Hi, everyone. I'm Monique with MD Consulting. Many of my clients come to their sessions wondering how to get to know a new boss. In corporate reorganizations, new bosses are moved to different teams all the time. New bosses are hired from outside of the company. And my clients struggle with how to get to know them. What do you do when you have a new boss? Where do you even start? So today we'll talk a little bit about that. I'll give you some ideas that have come up in coaching sessions, and my clients have tried these with a good deal of success. So the first step is to do your research on your new boss. And this is not considered stalking. This can be done on LinkedIn simply by looking at their profile, understanding their background. Also, internally to your organization, many times there are internal profiles for employees. So if your new boss was transferred to your team from a different internal team, there may already be some information about that person on the intranet. You can also talk to other people who may have worked with this new boss and get their ideas and perspective of this person. Then you want to schedule a one-to-one with the new boss. This is designed as a two-way conversation. So this is not an interrogation, it's a conversation, really a get to know you conversation. And it works both ways because your new boss may want to get to know you also. So it's very important to schedule this one-to-one as soon as possible. If your new boss doesn't have time or if their schedule is pretty booked up, they will let you know. But it's still important that you take the initiative to reach out and get this scheduled. Now, during this conversation, what do you talk about? Because again, we don't want it to be an interrogation. So you want to ask questions like, what is your management style? What is your communication style? How do you like your direct reports to manage up to you? How do you delegate? How do you develop direct reports? What are your expectations? These are all the questions that you would want to ask, or anything else that you can think of that you're wondering about. This is your opportunity to get to know this person. Now, again, you want to word these questions in a way so that it's a two-way conversation. It's a discussion. And at the same time, they're going to be asking you questions also to get to know you. Once you've asked these questions, you will have a much better idea of who you're going to be reporting to. That will give you an idea of how to communicate with them, how to manage up, how your career will develop while you're reporting to this person. You'll get a full picture of their management style. With that, along with the research that hopefully you did in advance of this conversation, you'll have a really good idea of who they are. That will help you to adjust your style if you need to. It will help you be able to communicate better. It will also ease some of that initial fear that you may have when you're going to be reporting to a new boss. Now, any of this is very possible to do on your own, but if you want a little bit of support in that, please email me at monique@mdconsultingglobal.com, and we can set up a breakthrough session and work through this issue with you so that you're fully prepared when you go in to talk to your new boss. I hope these tips were helpful. Have a great day.